Hi, my name is Jean-Baptiste. I am an economist whose research covers macro and financial econometrics. I live in France, where I am Deputy Director at the Institut Bachelier and also Associate Researcher at the Aix-Marseille University, where I teach computational economics and finance. After teaching finance at the University Paris-1 La Sorbonne, I was a visiting researcher at the Université Catholique de Louvain and at the University of Cambridge. I hold a PhD in finance from the University of Paris-Saclay. I will be your teacher for the next 2 months. I designed this course according to my teaching experience and my own student experience. This course is based on this unique interface, which is similar to online tutorials you can find on the web, so that students can learn autonomously. I strongly recommend that students be active during online classes. Learning requires one's complete involvement. Let's now talk about the course. The main objectives of this course are about understanding the role of capital markets in a modern economy and exploring financial innovations, their causes and their consequences. The sequence of the course will be the same for all workshops. Each session begins with a lecture from 9:30 to 10 in video conference via Teams. The main principles of the theme of the session are addressed by the teacher. In addition to this live lecture, a video summary is proposed for students with connection problems or other issues. The slides used during the lecture are also accessible online to facilitate note-taking. Afterwards, from 10 to 11:30, students are asked to read the proposed documents, mostly academic papers. This work, done independently by each student, is very important. It allows each student to complete the note-taking done during the lecture and to appropriate the key concepts. The end of the morning, from 11:30 to 12:30, is devoted to writing the answer to the day's exercise. This personal work, not optional but compulsory, allows each student to self-evaluate by producing a short text based on the knowledge acquired and the readings made to restitute what he or she has learned and understood. This personal work is necessary so that the teacher can follow the personal work of each student. All questions should be posted on the forum of the current week's session to allow for a dynamic and interactive course. Finally, the beginning of the afternoon is devoted to teamwork. Students must work on the group project to be submitted in January. After this general introduction, we'll begin this course on financial innovation with a few reminders regarding capital markets. The purpose of this first workshop is to have in mind the nature of financial markets and their role in contemporary economies. Then we will move on to the main topic of the course, financial innovation. To introduce this topic and to make the link with the introduction concerning financial markets, we'll look at the first innovations that have contributed to the emergence of financial markets since antiquity. After approaching the concept of financial innovation from a historical perspective, we will approach the concept in a contemporary way. Starting from the definition of what a financial innovation is, we will go through the different classifications that exist. By function, by nature, by cause, the taxonomy of financial innovation allows us to better understand its concept. In the next workshop, we will discuss the origins and causes of financial innovation. What are the factors that foster and promote innovation within institutions? In the end, what is the purpose of financial innovation? Next comes the question of the consequences of financial innovation. Is an innovation necessarily good? The role of certain derivatives during the global financial crisis suggests that financial innovation can be dangerous. Therefore, some do not hesitate to use this concept as a simple marketing tool. False innovations are legends. Finally, during the last workshop, we will explore several recent financial innovations. As you will have understood, the course is based on a chronological study of the concept of financial innovation. After having studied innovation in archaic financial markets in antiquity, after having deepened this notion in the current context within contemporary economies, the course will end with a more prospective analysis of the evolution of future financial markets based on a sample of recent innovations.